Szép jó estét, kedves emberek! Left my guitar back in my hotel room, joined the crowd out on the street. Everybody got somewhere to go, something to do, someone to meet. I got money in my pocket, time upon my hands. I'm a stranger in this here foreign town, but I know just where I stand. I bought my baby some abalone earrings under these abalone skies. I'm gonna find myself a nice little street cafe and buy myself some drinks. Have myself such a nice, sweet, mellow, easy-going time, and I don't care what anybody thinks. Bought my baby some abalone earrings under these abalone skies. Abalone earrings to match my baby abalone eyes. Sometimes they might shine like silver, and sometimes they might shine like gold, like amber and turquoise and emerald. The mysteries untold. I bought my baby some abalone earrings under these abalone skies. Abalone earrings to match my baby abalone eyes. Abalone eyes. Abalone earrings under these abalone skies. whoever goes with ya, will they never be cold? My Virgo angel, my Virgo angel. No matter what you say or do, I keep on hanging on to you, my Virgo angel. No matter what you do or say, I want you more every day, my Virgo angel. Nickel is a nickel, a dime is a dime. You got your life to live and I know that I got mine. Where there's sunshine, you know that must be rain. Where there's so much pleasure, there's gotta be some amount of pain, my Virgo angel. My Virgo angel. No matter what you say or do, I keep on hanging on to you, my Virgo angel. No matter what you do or say, I want you more every day, my Virgo angel. Long string of lovers lined up in my way. Should have known right from the start just how much was at stake. But this is getting better now. Every time we meet, you can make me cry for joy when you're walking down the street, my Virgo angel. My Virgo angel. No matter what you do or say, I want you more every day, my Virgo angel. No matter what you say or do, I keep on hanging on to you, my Virgo angel. No matter what you say or do, I keep on hanging on to you, my Virgo angel. No matter what you do or say, I want you more every day, my Virgo angel. My Virgo angel. My Virgo angel. Sweet Virgo angel. Woo! Nagyon szépen köszönjük, és Isten hozott a Szabadkikötőben. I was a free man back in life showed no mercy on me and put me in charge of a family. Well, a house on the hill, a cat in the yard. I never dreamed it would all fall apart, only for the love of a woman. Well, now, men will live and men will die, and men will promise and men will deny, and men will get burned, men will get chilled, men will steal and men will kill, only for the love of a woman. Yeah, only for the love of a woman. Nagyon szépen köszönjük. Következik még egy jó régi szám. Love can go strange ways. It may linger and it may stray, rise and fall and fade away. Strange ways of love. Love can make us go strange ways. Walk prideful of odds on sunny days, sit red-eyed in late-night cafes, just for the strange ways of love. We taste the thrill, we taste the suspense, fall and stumble and just try to make sense. Between desire and self-defense, we're blinded by the strange ways of love. I've been losing ground. Sometimes my whole world was upside down just for the strange ways of love, strange ways of love. Well, I'm talking about the strange ways of love. Late last night, looking at the strange being stretched out by my side, and the glimmer of a pale street light reflecting on the strange ways of love. Strange ways of love. Strange ways of love. I'm talking about the strange ways of love. Strange ways of love. Get away from that woman, she ain't no good. Get away from that woman, she ain't no good. Find yourself another little woman, plenty in the neighborhood. Get away from that woman, she ain't no good. Get away from that woman, if you wanna take my advice. Get away from that woman, find yourself somebody nice. How can she say that she loves you and all she'll do is fuss and fight? Get away from good for you. Get away from that woman. That woman she'll never do. She'll take away all of your money, break your stride and play your sage. Get away from that woman if you have to run all day. Get away from that woman, she'll only bring you down. Put you in a bed of concrete, run around all over town. She may know just how to deliver, but her price is way too high. Get away from that woman, she'll kill you by and by. Get away from that woman, she ain't no good. Get away from that woman, she ain't no good. Find yourself another little woman, plenty in the neighborhood. Get away from that woman, she ain't no good. A long, long way from the beginning. You've been rolling, you've been spinning like a ball, thinking all the way that you were winning. But now they got you with your back against the wall. Back against the wall. Back against the wall. Well, they got you with your back against the wall. You've been gambling against the odds, playing the losing hand. You could have played it safe, but you risked it all. Every lucky streak someday must come to reach an end, and then you're gambling with your back against the wall. Back against the wall. Back against the wall. Looks like you did not make it after all. Back against the wall. Back against the wall. Well, they got you with your back against the wall. You've been flying in the face of fortune, riding against the wind, far too high and too mighty not to fall. Everyone's gonna be your enemy when nobody is your friend, and when you're running with your back against the wall. Back against the wall. Back against the wall. To think that once you used to stand so tall. Back against the wall. Back against the wall. Well, they got you with your back against the wall. used not stand so tall. Back against the wall, back against the wall. Well, they got you with your back against the wall. Nagyon kedvesek vagytok, köszönjük szépen. Egy kis zenekar bemutatás esetleg, valaki kíváncsi rá. Zongorázik a nagyszerű második Nagy Szabolcs. Basszusgitározik a szintén nagyszerű Varga Laca. Ő is második, azt mondja. Jön még egy ifjabb. Nagyon régen volt szerencsém egy ilyen fiatal kis dunaújvárosi zenekarral megismerkednem, és tőlük kértünk kölcsön egy dobost a mai estére. Ladies and gentlemen, ifjabb Gárdasics Feri, Faszi! The man! Somebody get me religion, make me kneel upon the floor. Somebody get me religion, I don't care if I have to kneel upon a hardwood floor. Long as those evil-hearted women can bring me down no more. Somebody help me quit drinking. Somebody get me off the booze. Somebody help me quit drinking. Somebody get me off the booze. So that those evil-hearted women can bring me down with the blues. Don't let those evil-hearted women worry me no more. Let those evil-hearted women worry me no more. I got me one bird in my hand, people. I got two more in the bush. I said evil-hearted women, evil-hearted women, evil-hearted women won't worry me no more. These are dangerous waters, you swim or you drown. Steer clear of the sharks or you're gonna go down. Times are hard all around, but they're only bound to get harder. All of our lofty ideals are shattered now and broken. Justice and equality, man, you gotta be joking. Some people swim for their lives, while others run their private armada. In these shark-infested waters all around the world, I see death and destruction near and far. People in power should be behind bars, killers at large, but I don't seem to see too much reaction. It makes you kind of wonder which is worse, outright resurgence or Islamist curse. Great days indeed for sharks of all creeds, colors and factions. In these shark-infested waters all around the world. In this small backward country where I was born, they're worried about drugs and they're worried about porn. While every hollow-brained Nazi is still welcome to air his opinions. Mr. Foreign Minister, how do you sleep? Don't all the bloated dead bodies ever give you the creeps? All the poor devils you condemn to drown in the Mediterranean. Talk about shark-infested waters, shark-infested waters, shark-infested waters all around the world. This corrupt police state I've come to dwell. You seem to worship a hero who, as far as I can tell, reduced the whole nation to a bunch of brainwashed, dribbling monkeys. When I first saw that man on telly back in 1993, something told me I might be looking at a dictator to be. It must have been the rapt expressions on the faces of his flag-wheeling flunkies. Talk about shark-infested water. Even way back then, way back then. Talk about shark-infested water all around the world. Wherever you travel, my fine faithful friends, don't follow leaders, don't follow trends. Keep your eyes open, don't jump to easy conclusions. For the world isn't run by the likes of you and I, state-appointed criminals in their suits and their ties. They don't give a shit if you live or if you die, but have no illusions. We're in shark-infested waters, shark-infested waters, up to our necks in shark-infested waters, all around the world, all around the world. But shark-infested waters all around the world, all around the world. Nothing but shark-infested waters. Hard time, all around the world. Bloodshed and carnage. Shark-infested waters all around the whole wide world. Na most ezután valami lajtos dal következik. Those sexual things so obvious between us. You can ask anyone who's ever seen us, and they just can't help noticing. That little sexual thing. Oh, the sexual thing brought me so much joy. Every time I had myself a brand new toy, I thought I heard the angels sing. That little sexual thing. Oh, sexual thing brought me so much pain. Left me standing in the snow and rain. I get birthed out a wing. That little sexual thing. Well, I've been searching high and low for a way to get around it. But the answer comes as just another question mark every time I think I found it. Sexual thing, when I look into your eyes, I can feel my juices rise, and I can hear alarm bells ring. Sexual thing. Made me lose another friend. Sometimes I wonder, was it worth it in the end? For just another little flame. Oh, that little sexual thing. Talking about that little sexual thing. Well, alright, but alright. Talking about that little sexual thing. Well, alright, but alright, well, alright. Let's take it home. Na most egy viszonylag újabb szám fog következni. Aminek alapjából véve annyi a mondani valója, hogy én jól vagyok. Köszönöm szépen. I sit in the sunshine in front of my vine. Ain't nothing startling, but it suits me just fine. I don't need to borrow, and I'm happy to lend. And I spare time loving some fair weather friends. And a voice on the wind, voice on the wind, voice on the wind. and some kind of luck. I got what I need and I need what I got. I eat when I'm hungry, I drink when I'm dry, and that's a fair definition of a fortunate guy. And a four-piece lineup, and a three-piece suit, a scrapyard carnation and some second-hand boots. A voice on the wind, a voice on the wind, voice on the wind, a voice on the wind, a voice on the wind. I say voice on the wind. On the wind is a calling to me. Calls from the mountains and it calls from the sea. Calls from the cities to the smog and the din. All I ever hear is that voice on the wind. A 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 voice on the wind. I say voice on the wind. Once I was your little secret, that man, he was the enemy. Once I was your little secret, that man, he was the enemy. And your juices started flowing the very instant you undressed in front of me. Ain't no true love but adulterous love, that's what I used to say. Ain't no true love but adulterous love, that's what I used to say. I used to think I had the edge on him, but I'm not so sure today. man's eyes full up of tears, woman, that ain't no pretty sight. I said when a man's eyes full up with tears, woman, that ain't no pretty sight. I used to think I had the edge on that man, but I'm not so sure tonight. Well, every time he calls on you, woman, you're running your couch out. Every time he calls on you, well, you're running your couch out. I used to think I had the edge on him, but I'm not so sure just now. I used to think I had the edge on him. Think I had the edge on him. I used to think I had the edge on him. That's what I thought anyhow. I used to think I had the edge on him, but I'm not so sure just now. Köszönjük szépen! Welcome to the 21st century. Living in a stone desert, a room to move, no air I breathe. Stone desert, no matter run, no way to leave. Stone desert, no way to win, no way to break free. Stone desert from this barbed wire liberty. Living on a deadline, borrowing today from tomorrow's headlines and yesterday's delay. Smothered contentment behind plate glass walls, handcuffed freedom for a one and all. Living in a stone desert, no hope and no excuse. Stone desert, like a mad dog's on the loose. Stone desert, nowhere to die, nowhere to live. Stone desert, somebody push that button, get it over with. around and all I see is a stone desert, 360 degrees, stone desert, stretching to infinity, stone desert, nowhere to run, nowhere to flee. Stone desert, stone desert, stone desert, stone desert, stone desert, stone desert. Most következik egy olyan dal, ami arról szól, hogy nagyon sok víz lement már a Dunán. Vagy mit tudom én, milyen folyó van itt nálatok. A Murán mondjuk. I used to go for a nice healthy breath of exhaust fumes in the urban wasteland where I used to live. Sooner or later I would end up by the river where I'd stand looking down from the bridge. So much water, so much water, so much water under the bridge. To go for a ride whenever she could get away early from work. And we'd make love in the back of her old 2CV and watch the sun going down over Dunkirk. So much water, so much water, so much water under the bridge. Well, there's a video on YouTube of a gig that we did when Robbie had only 3 more weeks to go. You know, sometimes when I'm drinking at home, I end up freezing the frame at the spot where we all take a bow at the end of the show. It's all so much water, so much water, so much water under the bridge. That's coffee and brandy on the old wooden table back here in apartment number 5. When I think back on the roads that I've traveled all these years, I guess I can count myself lucky to be here alive. It's all so much water, so much water, so much water under the bridge, under the bridge. It's so much water, so much water, so much water under the bridge. Black rain, black rain. Tears of love and misery. Black rain, black rain. Black rain, black rain. Tears of rage and misery. Black rain keeps on falling. Black rain keeps on falling. Black rain keeps on falling down on me. Black rain, black rain. Black rain, black rain. Such as never fell before. Black rain, black rain. Black rain, black rain. Such as never fell before. Well, black rain keeps on falling. Black rain keeps on falling. Black rain keeps on falling down on me. Get me a hoe and a shovel. Hoe and a shovel. Dig a hole down in the ground. Get me a hoe and a shovel. Pickaxe and a shovel. Dig a hole down in the cold, cold ground. While that black rain keeps on falling. Black rain keeps on falling. Black rain keeps on falling all around. Well, 6 black roses. 6 black roses. One for every year, they say. 6 black roses, 6 black withered roses, 1 for every year they say. While that black rain keeps on falling, black rain keeps on falling, black rain keeps on falling, night and day. While that black rain keeps on falling, black rain keeps on falling, black rain keeps on falling, night and day. While that black rain keeps on falling, black rain keeps on falling, while that black rain keeps on falling, both night and day. Black rain, falling down on my windscreen, on that cold, black, rainy day. Thank you, fellas. Azt mondják a srácok, mégis ez legyen. Can't pick myself up off the floor. Can't seem to make a better living. The blues won't grip me anymore. I ain't saying it's anybody's fault. I had opportunities galore. Can't complain of lack of company now that the blues won't grip me anymore. the key into your mailbox, hang a note up on your door. Pack my suitcase and I'm off to the station. Blues won't quit me anymore. The blues won't quit me. Blues won't quit me. The blues won't quit me anymore. The blues won't quit me. Blues won't quit me. Blues won't quit me anymore. The blues won't quit me. Blues won't quit me. Blues won't quit me anymore. Blues won't quit me. Blues won't quit me. Blues won't quit me anymore.
If you as much as look at me, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it sure feels fine. I want to be your man. You say I'm perfect, but that's where you're wrong. I'd like to be, but I'm just not that strong. You make me feel like I just don't belong into your world at all. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it sure feels fine. I want to be your man. Pathetic, but I've played the team. I love you better than my self-esteem. Watch my life go up in smoke and steam. Oh, woman, but I sure don't care. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it sure feels fine. Oh, woman, to be your man. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it sure feels fine. Oh, woman, to be your man. It's not easy. Showing up ain't easy. It's not easy, but it sure feels fine. Oh, woman, to be your man. But it sure enough feels fine. Hát köszönjük szépen, ennyit tudtunk. Mindenki a dobos várja. Meg fogsz várni. walking on the hillside in the cold winter sun. Walking on the hillside with my winter coat on. Fences of the rich, the walls of the well-to-do. I was walking on the hillside, baby, and I thought of you. Standing by the river, caught in a flurry of snow. Standing by the river, watching the water flow. Up on the bridge, with my back to the wind as it blew. Standing by the river, baby, and I thought of you. Of your touch, and I thought of your kiss. I thought of those volatile moments of bliss. I could go on forever like this, but that just would not do. I thought of you. I thought of you. I thought of you. Köszönjük szépen! Nagyon köszönjük, hogy itt voltatok, gyertek máskor is!